Been a very long night for everyone. Why don't we continue this conversation tomorrow?
Everyone can go home to their nightcaps as soon as Sam answers me.
Everyone's a little bit on edge, so why doesn't everyone get some sleep and we'll revisit this tomorrow?
Okay, you know what? I walked in on the four of you with your heads together. Now, Sam, my own daughter, who I've come to love and trust, can't even tell me what the four of you were discussing. Then I can only assume this is about Olivia's baby. So is that it?
It's not it. Go home.
Is that what you could lie to me about?
Julian, leave it alone.
You know, I have suspected from the beginning that I was this baby's father, but you kept denying
Yeah,
it.
I'm still denying it right
Kept
now.
insisting that Ned was the father.
This baby is mine.
Is that what you couldn't lie to me about? Is Olivia carrying my baby?
This is absurd. This is crazy.
I'm talking to
Julian.
my daughter.
I know you want the truth, but berating our daughter is not the way to get it.
I'm not berating anyone. Okay, I'm simply asking my daughter a question. Now, Sam, you said that you couldn't lie to me. Now you don't have to. You can just tell me what's going on. What exactly do you know?
Leave her alone, Julian. Just leave her alone. Oh, God.
Whatever you think you heard, you misunderstood.
Really? That's too bad. Because if Jake really is Jason Morgan, that fills in a whole lot of gaps.
Does it?
I knew that you didn't want anyone to find out the truth, but I didn't know why. What possible difference could it make to you if Jake did or didn't know his real name? Turns out quite a lot of it a difference.
What do you think I stand to gain?
If Jake knew that he was really Jason Morgan, he could somehow block your plans to take over ELQ.
And you know all about hostile corporate takeovers, don't you?
I know all about ELQ. It's tough to miss the building. Smack dab in the middle of the Port Charles skyline. Although you don't really strike me as greedy. I mean, I know the rich always want more, but clearly you're not hurting for money. I think you're doing this for the challenge. And, of course, to play hero to Elizabeth.
If I'm keeping the truth about a man's life a secret, that's not very heroic now, is it?
But you're finally giving the tragic Nurse Weber her heart's desire. From what I overheard, that poor little dishrag has spent years pining for Jason Morgan. I mean, personally, I don't see them as a couple. I got to know Jake a little bit. I mean, the guy's completely independent, not suited as sitting on a couch or painting picket fences, which is probably why there's never a lasting place in Jason's life for Elizabeth.
You might want to show a little empathy, considering you were pretending to be his wife.
At least I didn't know who the guy really was. Elizabeth not only knows him, she claims to love him, but she's stealing Jake or Jason from his wife, his kid, his extended family, and what sounds like a fortune in ELQ stock, all so she can keep it to herself. And she's got you to help her do it. So no, I don't feel sorry for Elizabeth. She's wanted this Jason for years, and she finally figured out a way to get her claws into the guy.
You all right?
Oh, give me a break. That is the oldest trick in the book.
No, it's not. Come on, sit down.
Of course it is. She's faking to keep Sam from answering the question.
She was in the hospital yesterday, you jackass.
What? Is the baby all right?
Nothing's any of your business.
What's going on? What's going on?
It's called Braxton Hicks contractions.
That tells me nothing.
It's false labor pains. It's the body's way of preparing for birth.
Well, when did this start happening?
What part of yesterday is still confusing to you?
Olivia, I'd like to examine you. Do I have your permission?
Yes, please. Whatever you need to do, whatever helps.
It's okay.
Sam, please, just tell me. Is that my baby?